Hey, welcome to my first ever pit bike race where, I really don't know what I'm doing. So hop aboard and let's roll the intro. Hey, welcome to the start. I have to start from 7th. I don't think that's too bad. I think I was in the right gear here, but don't ask me how the rest is so much faster. I straight away just lifted the front wheel when starting. I do think my pit bike is a bit shorter than the other pit bikes, but yeah, this difference was a bit huge. Clearly something I still have to practice. Also, I noticed straight away that if mid-corner I'm glued to their back wheels, I'm just not able to get as good of an exit out of the corner as they can. It's clear that at the lower RPMs I really lack some power. I think here you can see it again. I just lack that a little bit of straight line speed, I suspect. I think the goal now is to get into a rhythm as fast as possible and try and make some headway past some riders, because I lost quite a few places, so in theory I should be quite a bit quicker than the riders in front. The goal though for this race is to finish. Like during practice and qualifying before the race, I already crashed twice. The first one was quite a fast crash in a fast corner right after start finish. And here with the overtaking I do take a little bit of a look every now and then, but I will really try and be careful. That first crash, by the way, happened in this right corner. I just didn't close the throttle far enough and ran straight into the dike. That's how we call it in the Netherlands. And the speed you're doing there is still quite impressive, so I really hurt. I don't think I fractured any bones, like some ribs, but it's bruised pretty badly and I'm not feeling so well. So the goal here is really to finish. And this is straight away what happens after my first attempt at overtaking. He really knew that I was coming, and he tried to close the line, I think, a bit on the aggressive side, and I just had nowhere left to go. Normally you would want to give your opponent their space, so to say, so you don't drive each other off the track, but here the track is so narrow, so you really have to be quite aggressive to place an overtake, but also when defending, just moving over 1 or 2 meters already closes someone's options a lot. So after the incident lap before, I'm really deciding to take it easy, stay put for a bit, just apply pressure, and sooner or later he will probably make a mistake. Also him having a bit more straight line speed, although if I get a real good exit out of the corner I can just about keep up, but a lack of speed really prevents me from being close in the braking zones. Also I decided to do my overtaking in the lower speed sections because of you can see the tires here and the grass. I noticed this morning in my crashes, if you go off, you're very quickly at still quite a decent speed into the tires, where it's also on the left here with the dike. If you go off and you hit the dike still with 50 kilometers an hour, that is really going to hurt. So now here I made the mid-corner section a bit too tight, and you see what happens. I just lack so much speed after. I really need to keep that mid-corner speed up very high, open the throttle very soon to keep and get the engine into where the power is as fast as possible. I suspect my gearing is quite different from what they are using. I don't actually think that my engine has that much of a power deficit. It's quite sloppy of me also to just continuously lose focus a little bit and let such a gap so now we're about to enter the last lap. As we can see on the pit board, I figured it was quite a few. I think it was 13 laps, so it's all of the laps are more of the same, me following him. And of course, since I saw that last lap just now, I realized that yeah, I would like to give it one last attempt to overtake him. But you can see that he's constantly watching over his back, and here he yeah, his engine just gave up on him, so that is quite lucky for me. Although on the other hand, this is not the way, of course, you want to overtake someone. I really want to learn and gain the skill of overtaking even on a narrow track like this, because I did notice during this race that yeah, my skill compared to these guys, I really lack quite a lot. So next race I will try and fix this. Let's try and be a lot more assertive and yeah, get those overtakes done and start a bit better.